Hi Scorpio, this is going to be your reading for December. It's good for any placement of Scorpio in your natal chart, but as always keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. If this doesn't hit it for you, Scorpio, try watching readings on this channel for any of your other placements, any of your other parts of your natal chart. You could find your messages there instead, or in addition to this message about different aspects of your life, okay? If you want to book a private one-on-one reading with me, awesome. I love reading for Scorpio. You're my favorite water sign. The link to my website to schedule a one-on-one Scorpio with me is down in the description below this video. And if you're new, this is Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit that bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now, it's Soma Chandra Scorpio. Interesting. I think that you are fighting towards a victory. I think that you are going to feel like your karma has been balanced. And I definitely feel, Scorpio, that your transformation process is having effects on other people that they're uncomfortable with, but you are fighting for victory. I feel like you're really going to channel your Mars energy in December for sure, moving into the new year. And I do think it will settle down for you in the beginning of the new year. Okay, keep in mind things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. I'm feeling a lot of cross watchers. I'm happy to help you too. But I'm going to read for Scorpio, so you take it as it resonates. You may need to reverse the roles. I've been feeling a lot of cross-watching for all the water signs, so I hope I'm helping everyone. So out of my first oracle deck, we have 26, hostilities, but then 28, victory, 24, adjacent possibilities. The thinking woman is at the bottom of the deck. The thinking man, or the thinking woman, and then the thinking man are at the bottom of the deck, financial constraints. This could be you and a partner or you and another person. Thinking man, thinking woman, I do think that there have been some maybe financial constraints or hardships that you've been dealing with or someone's been dealing with, and that may bleed over into 2023 to an extent. I do see that someone is seeing that a scenario that you're in with them is a winner versus loser scenario. Someone wants to win and they will fight to win it. It's time to look at adjacent possibilities and know that someone will match you toe to toe intellectually in some way. Yeah, so fighting for victory, going through any door you can to find it, and you're thinking. Or perhaps this is someone around you that's also thinking. And again, financial constraints could be involved because it's down here underneath the thinking man. Adjacent possibilities are important. Explore all your options at this point. Out of my second oracle deck, though, I have dark thoughts, behind a mask, a consciousness of lack, but then letting go, leading to optimism. Some of you will let go and lead to optimism. Scorpio, either you or someone in your energy, in your aura in December that's affecting you really needs to let go and I think shift their perspective and move towards a consciousness of optimism. But that doesn't happen until the dark thoughts are addressed. We get in touch with who we really are and we address a consciousness of lack. This poor guy, look at him. He's got it all. He's got his foot on books, all that knowledge. He's got this big waterfall with all these gold coins and his beautiful red shirt. He's fought so hard for it. And he's just worried it's not enough. Someone may need to shift their money mindset. Someone has dark, fearful thoughts. They need to let go and get in touch with what really makes them happy. You may have a materialist around you. Materialism is not a bad or wrong thing, but that can affect our mindset, and someone may struggle to reveal their true selves and their motivations. Some of you feel like you have to hide your motivations as well at this time. I feel like this might be the energy of someone around you. Overall energy of the person coming towards you is the Five of Swords. The way they're feeling is the Five of Pentacles. They see you as death. Of course they see you as death. Welcome to Scorpio. We are death. We are the Tower. We are judgment. We are the King and Queen of Cups, right, Scorpio? I have some Scorpio in my chart, although I'm not a Scorpio. Sun sign, I'm not. But I love that death energy. Like, ending. You are the ending that will bring a new beginning. What you need to know is the Four of Pentacles, and the final outcome is the High Priestess. So I do see here that someone is fighting for change, fighting through something. I also get the sense that someone is feeling left out in the cold and angry with you about your choices. And they're nervous moving forward because of maybe a choice that you made, but you've served karmic justice, or you will. So overall energy is the Five of Swords. There's an anger, there's an irritation. Worst case scenario, it's I win, you lose, I'm right, you're wrong. I'll take what I think is mine, whether it actually belongs to me or not. I'm hearing possessiveness and resentment. Clarifying this is the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, first of all, I can see here that some of you have had some kind of a victorious win, and you're now going to experience a lot of abundance, and someone else does not want to see that. Some of you have recently taken a promotion or a new job, and you will have to address how it affects you. You will have to make practical choices moving forward. I can see that some of you, or perhaps a person around you, now has to shift their mindset and have a 2-year plan and a 2-year goal. They may be very irritated with something that you're doing or something else that's happening in their life. They may feel a bit overwhelmed. They may not like what they're seeing you do. I'm also hearing that some of you have a partner that just watched someone else where they work get a promotion that they probably deserved. They're not having good luck. They're not being recognized and rewarded for what they bring to the table. You need to know that about some of your romantic partners, that you're having a healthy relationship, that you love. That might be happening for you as well. You've put a lot of effort into something and you're like, what? Something may be irritating you, but I feel like you may have a person around you who's very irritated. Someone is feeling left out in the cold. And this can be a literal impoverishment, a spiritual impoverishment, or it could simply be a lacking mindset. Five of Pentacles is the break-even card. It could be worse. It could be the Tower and the Two of Pentacles. Oh my God, I'm getting evicted and I only have 2 pennies to rub together. Or it could be the 9 or the 10 of Pentacles. It's just the 5. It's not sexy, but it's, making it. Someone does have resources around them that they could utilize, but it might feel a little beneath them. They may think they're too good for that. They might be, they might not be. But I do see that someone is feeling left out in the cold, and clarifying this is the Page of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Okay, I do get the sense that this is a person around you that's feeling left out in the cold. Maybe they were up for the same job you were. Maybe they don't want you to work or be successful. The Five of Swords is very often where we are possessive of another person's time and we get jealous and irritated with them. Maybe they feel like they're seeing you, they're watching you go off and be successful and move to calm waters. This little guy always looks like he's about to bust a vein, curious and watching another person. Someone is trying to figure out maybe how you've gotten as successful as you are, and they're not doing as well. Yeah, and they see you as death. They see you as transformation. They see you have been undergoing a transformation that has been subtle, slow, and a long time coming. I think they see you putting yourself first as well, not afraid to step over what you know is already dead and buried. And clarifying this is the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, some of you are about to become the woman holding the coin. This is the karmic empire. You're the one in control. You're really happy. Someone may be resentful. They don't like the way you spend the money. They don't like the way you do the budget. They think you're selfish. They think that you have more than you deserve in some way, maybe. They're watching you move forward. They're watching you have wish fulfillment in the moment. Someone may accuse you of being indulgent in some way. It's only because I think they're maybe possessive and jealous and they're just not doing as well as you. Yeah. There may also be some kind of an ending or a transformation happening in a significant relationship with someone. This person could be an earth sign. This person could be a Capricorn, another Scorpio, possibly a Pisces. I also have Libra energy here and Taurus energy here. So they may see you putting an ending to their bougie, comfortable lifestyle. And they don't like that with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords. And they're like, what am I going to do now? And it's like they may be getting a victory in some way, but they're not 100% happy with it. Here's what you need to know, or your advice, the Four of Pentacles. Someone is going to hold on and be careful with their finances maybe, or hold back. They want the stability, clarifying this is the Nine of Swords, the world and death, the world and death again. Some of you are on the World Wide Web. Some of you work and sell goods and services through the internet. Some of you may be worried about, some of you are trying to find a work-home life balance. You want to work more, but maybe you're being asked to work less by a partner or something like that. There is going to be a stress. I do think that you have someone around you who is anxious about an ending for sure. Because I have death twice, a 10, and the world. And there's this anxiety. Oh my God, what am I going to do? It is important to be careful with money, finances, and resources. Someone may be forced to work outside of this kind of an energy where we have it all, because that might be coming to an end because of you. You may have taken the coin quite literally out of their hand. They've got to deal with this ending. I'm also hearing some of you have a partner that like doesn't want you to work. They're kind of jealous of what you do. I'm hearing that also for some of you, it is a person that you worked with. Maybe you got a promotion that they didn't get. They were betting the farm on something that didn't happen. And then the final outcome is the High Priestess. Clarifying the High Priestess is the Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Devil. Watch out for gossip and hearsay, flying monkeys, that kind of thing. Some of you have a Pisces or Capricorn around you as well, or maybe you have that in your chart. I'm going to read this two ways. First of all, I'm going to read it as your advice. Keep your stuff to yourself right now. Have a really good poker face. Act upon your own behalf. Take only what belongs to you. You will have to tread lightly. You may be lacking in quite a bit of support at this time. There's a lot of tension around you and competing ideas and opinions. You will see all of that. Scorpio is the most perceptive sign. It's like Pisces is probably one of the most psychic signs, but Scorpio have these unparalleled, unmatched skills of perception of their environment. You're like the all-seeing eye. And this is a card I associate with you often, even though it's Pisces or Cancer. It's like your energy too. Like, I can see you. I can feel you. I can see you lying to me. I can see you going behind my back and being a pain in the ass. I can see your bullshit. I can see your shadow side. I can see your obsessions. I can see your problems. I can see your issues. You will see it all. And the Devil, with this with all these pentacles and the Devil and the consciousness of lack card and the behind the mask card, Scorpio, some of you are dealing with a person. There could be a person in this scenario that just wants to have it all. And when they don't have it, and they won't be honest about it. And when they don't have it all, they just get kind of stuck and they can't be honest and they have these dark thoughts. And adjacent possibilities do need to be explored at this point for both you and for them. I'm also hearing that on occasion, a few of you have a partner that spoils you and now they're in crushing debt because of it. They may make impulsive choices with investments and money. They need to stop doing that. But I feel like a lot of you have a person around you that just can't believe that something is coming to an end. You will know, like you'll know who your friends are, you'll know who your enemies are December, and you'll be able to see these red flags and sticky situations and issues a mile away. I also think you have a person around you that watches you like a hawk. When I get the devil and the high priestess, that can be a sulky, sullen person that's a little too tapped in, that needs to just get real, stay grounded in reality, and stop tapping into the intuition, trying to figure you out. If they want to know what's going on, sometimes one of the things I want to say to the high priestess is, if you want to know what's going on, you don't need to ask God or the universe. You don't need to watch a million tarot readings. Why don't you just ask them? Why don't you just open your mouth and ask them? What if the answer's not in your intuition? Just talk to Scorpio, to figure it out. I do think some of you do have a person around you that is jealous, that is sullen, that may be somewhat obsessive, confused. They're definitely anxious. They're going to lose something because of an ending and not so much an ending, but like a transformation that you created. And this is going to be difficult for them. And because we had hostilities to a victory, you need to know that there is a winner take all kind of vibe going on for you. Ace of Swords, someone wants a breakthrough to something new, but there is fear that they will not be victorious. So much fear. Watch out for imposter syndrome, worrying that you won't be victorious. You get to be the real authentic you, Scorpio. And if other people around you are affected by your choice, they need to get in touch with their deeper motivations. I do think that some of you need, the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. I protect mine and my own. I often associate the King and Queen of Swords with Scorpio because you're ruled by Mars. So sometimes the Luminous Warrior will carry a weapon. Some of you really feel like you need to stand in your power. You'll do anything you can to be honest and protect family. I also think that some of you that are having issues with family may have someone from the Board of Education, a lawyer, social services, or something come in and evaluate the home. That's only for a very few of you. I do see a feminine here that with a lot of clarity wants to bring about a lot of peace and calm, but protecting family and long-term stability. There are choices that need to be made, though. Here's that Ace of Swords again about money. Here's the Queen of Swords again. Who is this? Is this you or is this someone else? Somebody does want equal give and take. They will do, that could be you, that could be them, someone around you. They will do what they have to do to get what they need. You will have to do what you have to do to get what you need. You're going to have to be smart. Very much so. Answers are coming. Clarity is coming. But I also feel like the Ace of Swords with this Queen of Swords is like the sword and the rose and truth and discernment and cutting off and cutting through right to what you truly do need. Cutting off what you don't need. In your environment, the oracle cards from my oracle deck are no second chances. I need a plan. My pride and ego are bruised. I want to get to know you better. Now you know what it feels like. The tables have turned at the bottom of the deck. I feel like the I want to get to know you better card with the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. There is someone in this scenario that's going to do a little bit of digging and snooping. Because one of the things I have noticed in private readings when I get the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Swords is that someone may be breaking into secret information that doesn't belong to them, breaking into computers, cell phones, GPSing cars, like stealing property that's intellectual or through technology. You may be cutting someone off slowly and they are looking for more information about you. I think that they need a plan because they do not have a second chance with you now. I've got no second chances, so I need a plan. Their pride and ego is very bruised right now. They may think you're some kind of an answer here, or they're connected to you in some way. But I think it's one of those karmic reversals where the tables have turned and now someone knows what it feels like. They're getting something that might have been done to them, and they might not even realize that that's kind of how it works. They may feel undeserving. I definitely see someone feeling undeserving of the predicament that they're in. For sure, but it's kind of about like cause and effect and justice. You get what you give. Everything that's happening right now to this person is happening to them based on the choices they've made up until this moment. And you're changing something here, and it's going to impact other people. Again, watch out. You're going to see the worst in people, so few people. You may see sides of people you never saw before, Scorpio. And I do think you have a person around you that may watch you like a hawk obsessively, that feels chained and bound to you in some way. They won't be honest about it. You will be able to sense stuff right now with perception. This person's energy overall, the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, that's Taurus, Death, that's you, and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, this is such a loaded card combination. I could interpret this a gazillion different ways. First of all, I do think that they're very guarded right now and worn down. Life is a battlefield for them. I think that they feel restricted by obligation and rules. The Hierophant can be the system at large, family, culture, tradition, religion, marriage, the way it's always been done. They do want that to end, but they struggle to step outside of their own comfort zone. They might have had it really good with you, and so now they kind of don't know what to do. They do feel somewhat restricted by the Hierophant in some way, and they don't know what to do here. They either cannot or are unwilling to step outside of a comfort zone at this time, probably because they think it's going to affect them financially. Yeah, and it's definitely bruising their pride and ego. They know they're not going to get a second chance. Now they need a plan, but they feel very caught off guard. They don't know what to do next here. But you look like the winner because your cards, Scorpio, are the Five of Swords. You're the Six of Wands, Justice, and the Wheel of Fortune. Karmic justice. That's karmic justice right there. And you look like you fought for it and you're the winner. Scorpio, you're going in a direction that will create a victory in your life. You will be able to hold your heads high. Justice will be served, and the Wheel of Fortune will lead to expansion. You're going to change your destiny moving forward. What you are doing is changing your destiny. It's bringing a lot of karma and a lot of balance into your life, And I think that you see yourself as the winner. The Martian-ruled water sign, the winner that's victorious. Yeah, and I think that you know that you're in the right. But you've fought hard to get here, Scorpio, and just be prepared for people around you or someone around you to be like, no, I don't like this. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like this transformation. It's going to affect me personally. It will affect them personally. But it looks like it might be bringing necessary balance into everything. I also hear that someone around you might be a romantic partner or a colleague or something. They work from home and they're really stuck. And you might have recently stepped outside of your own comfort zone and gotten into a good place. You may have competed with this person inadvertently, and now your victory is making them realize that they need to make some changes in their own life. You could be inspiring people right now around you. They're going to communicate it as a jealousy and an anger and an insecurity. But the truth is, Scorpio, I think you are showing people what can happen when we allow death to become a personal transformation that gets us in touch with our deeper motivations and leads us to better ways to organize and deal with society and our personal power. Because that's what Pluto does too. And that's another one of your planets. It's like you, just by being you, are going to send a person into a world of dark thoughts Then they're going to figure out why they wear a mask, and they're going to address a consciousness of lack. And I think you will move towards optimism and truth, very much so. But be prepared for hostilities and issues with finances between yourself and someone else because of these endings and transformations. Yeah, they're pulling back and they're telling me to stop. I kind of want to do an extended reading because I'm worried about what this person will do. But Spirit's saying you already know what they're capable of, and you're already holding the sword. Like, you already have the big sword in your hand, so you're not too worried about what this person will do. You'll beat them at their own game. For sure. Yeah, they're pulling back for sure now. All right, Scorpio, that's December. Hope it resonates. Hope it helps. Link to the website is down in the description below for private readings. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Scorpio. Take care. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.